Hello, everyone. I'm Yefepido, and here today, hey, we're playing Earth's Champions. So let's see. We got what's it called? Larvitar, I think, with the fairly basic projectile that pushes. I'll take it. Here, Beldum, I think it's called, which I do not love that self-damage given the low starting health. Much like Charge Mech, it can't just do an attack every turn to start. And then Guyball has this bite attack that can drag enemies back or sideways, which honestly is pretty good for a starting Pokemon, I think. Anyway, over here we got the Shell Scion and the Sequoia, which is not a good idea right now. RST, excuse me, not too bad aside from the Scion, but could probably manage. Pinnacle, not too bad. As a side note, I have chosen the Vanilla Islands to see if it increases the chance of the legendary bird bosses appearing. I did adjust the enemy list to include, Vanilla, Vextra, Bots and Bugs, and the Plant Vec from Meridia. Don't really want to deal with the moths just yet, considering I have no artillery and one projectile. Although I guess if Beldum flies as it does, then its charging attack is something. Uh, hmm. Pinnacle or RST? I guess Pinnacle's probably marginally safer-ish, maybe. Whatever, let's do it. No use overthinking it. This is going to be tricky given the, one of my dudes can't attack every turn, but alright, Boombats. This might not be too bad if I'm, well, or it might be horrible. And this, actually, I'm going to be very glad to have these two with me, aren't I? You know what, let's do this. Alright, artillery bot, simply 1 damage to 3 tiles. This one, laser, laser, laser. Great. And, alright, so, yeah, I definitely want that guy as close to the enemy as possible, and, yeah, I don't really have a plan here. Okay. Alright, well, there is not a single enemy that I couldn't deal with just by moving aside. So let's see if I do, well, leaving aside that artillery bot needs to move, I could just, yeah, do that and pick up a kill. And my inclination is to do this. Then have Laserbat do this. Get 1 kill. This one can pick up one of his. Then, thinking to push this one onto a spawn, because why not? And then, well, that leaves Beldum not doing much, but there's not really a good option here. Don't exactly want Beldum smashing this guy just to end up on a spawn tile and then be helpless next turn. Alternatively, if Guyball grabs this one, could just do this. Oh no, I have to be able to move to drag them. So, yeah, just pushing this guy onto a spawn might be the best option here. Yeah, wouldn't mind picking up damage on him, but I don't see a good way to do it without getting hit. So, I might just be doing that this turn. I guess if I wanted to kill the weaker sunflower, I could just do that. And then... Do I? Actually, yeah, I probably do, because I need to pick up kills. And I also need to pick up experience. Really want all these guys evolving soon. Alright, so hypothetically, if I... Wait, can Laserback get here, even? Oh, hell. Oh, he's not massive. What a loser. Alright, so hypothetically, if I... What do I actually want to do here? Could just blast this guy. What's the best way to do this? Is there a better way to something? Alright, and... Okay, might be glad to have built him over there at this point. Wait, does it say 7 out of 2? I don't know how it figures that. Did I miss something? Because I don't remember doing anything quite that awesome. That's genuinely bizarre, but I also don't have time to overthink it, so... $15 over... Okay, yeah, something weird is going on here. But that's no excuse to not keep running up the score, am I right? Anyway, let's see here. We got these clowns. Guess that's it. Wow. Gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. So, much as I'd like that rack throw damage upgrade, I think I really need health on this one. There. Now I can actually attack every turn. Ooh, Palkia. I absolutely am not going to be able to take Palkia at this point. Leaving aside that I don't know how his abilities work, yeah. I already know. Legendary Pokemon are just above starting teams. Might as well do this one first. So, oh dear, the armors might be an issue. But at least there's not much else going on here. Wait, is he trying to kill this guy? I mean, I don't have any mission to protect the robots generally, so I could just do whatever. And armor doesn't help with push damage, so that's an easy play. Or wait, what else is going on here? This one, this. Let's see. Might be best served just, no, can't do much. Probably just better off to have Guyball smash this one. Or, not Guyball, Beldum, right, whatever. Sorry, I'm... Wait, did he not self-damage? Oh, because the damage was reduced by the armor. That's actually interesting. And... Alright, that went more smoothly than I anticipated. Alright, I know I fucked this one up before, but... that mountain will only stop 2 hits, so can't be having him there. Now, could just... I mean, I could hit him with a rock to here and then have Beldum smack him onto this. Well... actually... see, if I smash this guy, it's not optimal, but it'll do something. Yeah, I'm overthinking. Keep trying to think if there's a way to get him onto the spawn tile without leaving somebody in a bad situation. Thought about blocking the alpha with the other sunflower, but Beldum would just kill it if it hit it. And anything other than Guyval that pulls it onto here would be in its line of fire, so, Could just do that, then have Beldum smack it and land the kill shot with the whatever it's called. Alright, that'll do for now. Alright, Yes, I could. Well, if I do this, the mantis dies before anything else happens. Okay, that will set him on fire, which doesn't make a ton of sense, but it will happen. So, if we presume this mantis, yeah, he's on fire and the smoldering sand's gone, so, boom. See, do I have a good way to kill this fuck? Well, probably not while my ally's standing there. Let's see, if I smack him like this, he'll be on fire. That is definitely a way to kill him. Why do I always double check if fire damage will work in a timely manner? Like, yeah, that is how it works, and I know it. Alright, and that settled. I guess next battle I should make sure to reset once, since I might go over the line on one of these. Defend the this fucking mission. So annoying. I mean, I'll do it, but let's do the boom bats first. It's a terrible pain in the ass, but it should be doable-ish if I'm careful which Pokemon does what when. Alright, so she could... Well, she'd be taking a hit. Could drag the Scion into this guy. She would be taking a hit. But it would be pretty satisfying. Alternatively... Well, no. If it would also take a hit. She could shoot him from here. Well... I'd want someone else to push this guy probably away, and then... That is unhelpful. Too much damage. Oh, wait! Does this, then... The boom... Yeah, the explosion would finish off the Scion. And... get that other boom bat out of the ice, but without, you know... blowing up the building, per se. And then anyone else can hit the other thing. You can just go here and I guess, yeah, push it to death. He could... Yeah, it might be a good idea to just kill the sunflower. Next turn should be doable. Okay, that's a problem. Alright. We could just drag the mantis onto the spawn, which would be funny. Alright. So I'm thinking push that one there, and then Beldum can smack it so over here. And then Guyble can just drag the mantis onto the spawn to add insult to injury. Oh, I guess he'll be taking 1 damage from this, but if I'm mitigating the number of spawns next turn, I'll have time to fix up. There we go. Plus 2 HP, okay. Well, could be worse, I guess. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, could have Guyble drag the mantis and Beldum smack it onto the... Shit, I don't have a good answer to the mosquito as it is. Yeah, I'm not... Like, in theory, if I move the mantis up, I guess if I had Guyble drag it 1, and then had this one smack it 1, then it would have enough health to finish the mosquito, but then Guyble would be in, its line of fire. And I don't really want to lose that experience. And I'm not sure I can get more, and pushing this guy won't help. That's what I get for getting my shit out of position, I guess. Do I have any way to move myself after... Wow, okay. Didn't expect things to go this pear-shaped this fast, but... So hypothetically, if I don't know why I'm even looking at possibilities like this, but... Yeah, and I can't do anything stupid to get Guyble moved further because it wouldn't be able to survive attacking then. I might just need to take that one on the chin, and I hate that. Well, bad luck, I guess. Well, I need to reset this turn anyhow. Or no, that's the thing I can't afford to do. Would be so nice if that could work. Oh, that's actually perfect. Technician on the self-damager, but, well, who'd have guessed that the boom bats would have nothing to do with the damage? Oh well. No one could reasonably demand that, you know, a bunch of starter Pokemon and solve everything perfectly. For a second I thought Zenith was reacting to the grid damage, and then I remembered she is fussy about robots, which is perhaps understandable, but, okay, let me see. Okay, that upgrade is fancy. Okay, so I've suddenly lost displacement ability, which is a little concerning, although the damage is nice. It'll have to do, I guess. And yeah, for some reason, sometimes only one Pokemon wants to evolve per turn. And this could be awkward, but I need that rep. Yeah, this is not going to work out at all. Alright, so could just drop on these after Guyble moves, obviously. Actually, could have Guyble drag this one down, then tap him, but problem is there's too many other things that need doing here. So, I guess it makes sense to, let's see. I suppose she kills the sunflower because she has to. Guyble can drag the mosquito so it kills this artillery bat, and Beldum smacks this alpha. That's probably the optimal plan. Or, well, I give myself too much credit, but it's probably a decent plan. Okay. Good thing these are low HP back, but alright, so this one sucks. Could just go. Alright, so I could just get out of the way and let the Scion die. Not sure any reason I shouldn't, actually. Now, could have Guyble killed this, or... No, need to get that mosquito. Guyble can get him, or this one, really. I can't quite get into position to drop rocks on both these. That sucks. But I guess I could... okay. The numerous problems need solving, so there's no point in getting fussy about which when. Okay, despite appearances, she does not fly. Okay, stop think. How many problems? Technically one problem, but yeah, not an advisable way to think in this case. I want that alpha mosquito gone, though. I want a lot of things gone, though. Is it weird that I'm more concerned about the robot than the mantis? Maybe it isn't. Mantises sometimes just don't turn out to be that big a deal. Actually... oh no, wait. I almost said I was mostly concerned about the sunflower going back here, and then I remembered I can drop rocks on it if I gotta. Alright, so this looks like a good time to drop rocks on someone. Feels like the sandstorm thing is going to be hard to make use of, although I've no doubt it has use cases if I were smarter than I am. Ah, shit. I'm not in really position to do much with this. I mean, Beldam can just kill it, but then Guyvel's not in position to do anything. Oh, good thing about the... whatever. Oh well. And then have to remember to reset next time. Alright, once more with feeling. Let's see here. What do we got? Okay, so... oh my! That's fascinating, isn't it? And then this... this is gonna be weird. Hang on, so let me see. Yeah, this is gonna keep scaling, and heaven help them if I have boost or something. So Zen Headbutt, can I Zen Headbutt when... so is that confusing? Does that mean confusion status effect or flip? Because it looks like the flip icon, but then it's showing a pink swirl that I assume denotes. More importantly, if it does work even when there's not an enemy in the target square, that's... well, I'll have to test it in practice, but... just a second. Anyway. So, right, Chili Leader, how does this thing work? It's just, well, fire, obviously. Okay, first tile hit is going to die horrifically. Good to know. At least I've got the damage to make a credible effort at, causing a boss serious harm. And oh, he's not even doing anything I care about. How nice of him. So, if I grab this clown and start dragging... Well, I need, this fellow out of the way. So if it inflicts the confusion status effect, that means he'll try to kill Vec, right? I've seen that happen with other things. So hypothetically, if I grab this guy and no, wait, that's dumb, because the mosquito would then hit me. Now if I do this, I can... Oh yeah, there, that's the right move. Whatever else I might do, there's no reason not to do that. Now, he's not hitting anything I care about. Do I want to let him stay there? I don't know if I can really do that. Especially since then headbutt pushes. But I guess I can just do that. And, what's Guyable doing? Yeah, that's the tricky part. He's immune to fire, right? Alright, one step at a time. Now I can just drag him backwards. This doesn't really matter, but it's funny. I guess it makes the most sense to start queuing up Metal Claw damage. Okay, those two look like they really want rocks to fall on them. Don't you think so? I feel like that's the obvious interpretation. Okay. I'm almost tempted to do this just to see how it works in practice. Okay, so it does flip him, but does it also give him... Well, I guess I'll see what he does next turn. It'll be very educational. If it's just a flip, then that is fine. Okay, so yeah, he's not acting like he has the confusion status effect. There we go. Ooh, mech reactor. Alright, let's reset just in case it matters. Alright, so not that helpful. Also not really helpful, but... Ooh, ice generator, still not using it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and join me next time for part 2.